Okay, it is the first day of Nanowrimo. I got some writing done this morning. Super proud of myself for, I guess, working through the fear of um, the blank document staring at you. So I think I got like about 500 words this morning. Um, I just left therapy, which was good. I needed that. And I'm on my way back home. I'm not sure if, like, my son gets out of school at, it is 2:06. He gets out of school at 3:05, so an hour. I mean, lucky for me that my therapist is about 10 minutes from my house, and our son's school is about 5 minutes from our house. But I think that I am going to see if my husband can pick him up from school, and then I can do some more sprints. I think by my calculations, I need to, and this may be off because math is not my thing. Math is not my ministry, as they say. Um, but I think I need to do at least 6 25-minute sprints a day to reach my word count by the end of the month. Although when I was like trying to figure it out, I had marked off some days as like non-writing days, which in the States we have Thanksgiving, and we usually have Thanksgiving at our house for our older kids, and I think occasionally my in-laws have come, whatever the case may be. So that's like essentially like 3 days, right? Like 2 days to kind of clean and prep and cook. Did I just say that? The 2 days to clean and prep and cook before Thanksgiving, and then Thanksgiving Day itself. So we're going to my husband's aunt and uncle's for Thanksgiving, which means I don't have to do anything except make a dish to bring, which I will likely bring mac and cheese because that's our thing that people always request from me. Um, So I have 2 extra writing days that I didn't think that I would have. But I'm still going to try to stick to um, like my word count schedule and goal. I mean, I still figured out a way for me to end the month with 50,000 words, but there are some days where I only have like my word count goal is 1K because I keep my grandson during the week, and he is 13 months old, and he walks now and is extremely active, and it is exhausting. And so I wasn't sure if I could like push myself any to write any more than 1,000 words on the days that I have him. um And then, so to do that, I had kind of upped my word count for the weekend because we don't really do anything. Oh my gosh, why am I so tired? Probably because I'm emotionally exhausted from therapy. So anyway, yeah, I'm feeling good right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go home and see if my husband can pick the kiddo up from school. If he can't, it's not that big of a deal. I could still do like a 25-minute sprint before I leave, although I don't know um, if I want to start writing with, not a lot of time, because I'd rather, like, if I'm feeling kind of in the flow, I don't want to have to stop. I would rather just kind of keep going to see if I can um, get 2,000 words today. So maybe another 1,500 words to get there. We'll see what happens. Good morning. It is day 2 of Nanowrimo. I ended last night with 1171 words, which is more than like the official nano word count, but less than what my own personal word count goal was. But I started the story, got the words out, so I'm happy with that progress. I kind of added a few details that I hadn't put into the story, but felt right to add like as I was writing. So I'm pretty happy with that. I probably won't get any like writing done until this evening. I'm waiting on my grandson to get here, and yeah, so my day is usually spent entertaining him. And before he gets here, I have a few things around the house that I want to try to get done. I need to load the dishwasher and run the vacuum, make some coffee. I know I look rough. I did not sleep well last night, and it was kind of a rough morning around here. Haven't had any coffee. Need to fill up my water tumbler and kind of figure out some things. So, and I'm curious to know, do you write like in the order of the story progression, or do you just kind of jump in and out and then fill things in? Because I tend to write in the order that the story is supposed to go in. And I have like so when I'm plotting, I write every scene that I think the book needs down on note cards to start with, and it doesn't have to be like in any order. I just kind of write them out as they pop into my head, or I had some scenes like written down before, and so I'll go back to that list and then put them on note cards and get them out, and then I read through the note cards and put them in the order I think will flow the best. And then from there, which is a new step that I added, I have, hang on, let me grab it. I can't. So I have been using this Happy Planner. It's undated. So what I have done for this book is I have maybe I'll flip you around for this part. I might be able to explain it better. Hang on. So what I did was, I don't know, can you even see it? There you go. I used whiteout to white out the days of the week, and then I have added like the chapter numbers above each column. Whoa, sorry. And then I am using this box to describe the setting and the characters that are in the scenes or the chapters. This is a little bit about the conflict that's going on in that scene, and then I'm using this box if I need it to add things about the B plot as I go along. So that's I think working right now. So I've only done it for the first 3 chapters, which is why it's flipped, because I don't want to give too much away. But yeah, I'm gonna work on filling this part out this morning, and then when I get started with my sprints, I can just kind of use this as a guide at when I'm writing. Popcorn, Halloween candy, water, and coffee. Lunch of champions. Good morning. I'm gonna still say morning because it's not quite noon. It is Nano Day 3, and am I well rested? No. Am I well hydrated? Absolutely not. But it's time to write, so yeah, this is really how I'm feeling this morning. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm not really feeling great. Well, I do know why. I'm 50 and I'm in perimenopause, and it is legitimately terrible. I did not sleep great last night. I was hot, very, very hot. Then once I kicked off all of the blankets, I was freezing. Then the dog was scratching for some reason. I don't know. It was, I guess, time for us to give her her medicine, but she was going to town, and that was annoying. And then I thought, like, my daughter texted me last night, and she has the day off today. And so she said that she was going to keep the baby home with her. And I was like, yes, I have an extra day to write. Like, my word count yesterday, trash. We don't even want to talk about it. But I did write. So, I mean, I guess that's something. So, when I finally went to bed last night, I was like, okay, I'll like sleep in a little bit. Since I don't have the baby, I can take my son to school, come home, work out, shower, get dressed, and we will go out and write, like to the library, to a coffee shop somewhere. Because I do think that that really kind of like forces the distractions out of like my brain. Um, I don't feel bad about like, oh, I really shouldn't be writing. Like I should go load the dishwasher or clean the kitchen or uh, so yeah, I had my schedule all planned out. So I was like, I'm gonna get dressed, we're gonna go out, I'm gonna write until it's time to pick Rowan up from school. And then I will pick him up from school, come home, we'll have a little downtime, do a few things around the house, get dinner, and then I'll write some more tonight. Well, I came home and which it didn't help that at some point during my restless night I had like an annoying dream, which meant that like I don't know if you do this, like if you are in, a marriage or relationship and you have a dream in which like your partner does something to annoy you, and then when you wake up like you're annoyed and you're annoyed at them for something that they didn't even do. um so yeah, that happened. So I was already like physically not feeling great, emotionally just kind of checked out when I woke up. So after school drop off. See, I'm still exhausted. I came home and I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna lay down for a little bit and then I'll get up." So my husband works from home now, since the pandemic. So I went in his office and I was like, "Oh, the baby's not coming today. I'm just gonna go lay down for a bit." Which, I mean, he doesn't really care, so I'm not sure why I told him. But um, so yeah, I laid down and I was only intending on sleeping for like another 30 minutes, maybe 45 at the most. I slept for an hour and a half. So I just finally like got up and got a shower and got dressed. Did not do a workout. I don't know. I know I would feel better if I did one, but I just don't feel it right now. So my goal is to do at least 3 workouts a week. I've only done one, which means I have to work out both tomorrow and Sunday, but I'll deal. That's a Saturday and Sunday problem for me. Um, so, yeah. Okay, I just finished my first word sprint and I wrote 355 words. So, not bad. I only need, let's see, I did the calculation. I only need 2,713 words today to catch up uh, with everyone else. So, um, yeah, I am going to get to work. I'm taking a break right now because I do want to go put a load of laundry in. And I am going to finish listening. I have a little bit more, I don't even know, maybe about 40 minutes, not even 40 minutes, maybe 30, 25 minutes left of the Britney Spears book that I have been listening to. So I am going to finish listening to that as I um, put a load of laundry in. And then, yeah, I'm gonna keep on sprinting. I'm currently watching, well, not really watching because I was writing, but listening. I'm doing a re-watch of Elementary with Johnny Lee Miller and Lucy Liu. So I am on, I think, season 6. So I have that kind of playing in the background. And I used to have to like write in silence, but now I'm like, and maybe it's because it's something that I've already seen, like the series. I think this is my third time watching it through. Um, so I don't have to pay like super close attention to it, but I am enjoying it. I think it is my favorite adaptation, um, even more than the Benedict uh, Cumberbatch. Wow, I couldn't think of his name. Um, Even than like his version of Sherlock, which I also really liked. But um, yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Eat, listen to a little bit more of Miss Britney Spears. I am actually really enjoying the. I was already going to listen to the audiobook. I don't know. I think I just much more prefer listening to autobiographies than reading them. Um, so I was prepared to listen to it even before I knew that Michelle Williams was the narrator, and she is doing such a great job. And the book is really compelling, and I do think that she has a great um, she really does have like a great deal of insight into like her story. So this is like the end of the book is about sort of the end of the conservatorship and all of that. And it's been, I wasn't expecting to get kind of like teary-eyed, but there were a few times that I did. And like I mean, I'm not, uh, I'm, I'm well acquainted with toxic family and like setting hard boundaries for toxic family. And I definitely don't have a problem with people cutting family members out. I don't think that you should, expose yourself to behavior that is unacceptable, whether it harms you like mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever. Um, and I definitely, in a lot of ways, prefer found family over blood family. But man, her family takes the absolute cake. And it's kind of heartbreaking to hear. So, yeah, that's my little update. Okay, it's 5 o'clock and I have made some good progress. So I will admit that earlier today I was feeling really kind of discouraged about writing and felt like I was really far behind and wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make the words up. And I think part of that was that yesterday, the writing that I did manage to do, and I don't remember how many words it was. I think maybe 1,000. I can't remember, but that like getting those words out and onto the page really took a lot. And I think part of me was really hesitant to start writing today because yesterday was like such a slog. And I was thinking, like, oh my God, is this what the entire month is going to be like? And if it's going to be like that, then I'm not going to be able to do this, like with everything else that's going on. I mean, yeah, I don't know. So, but anyway, today I have managed to write 1,736 words, and I am so happy with myself. And more importantly, I've been pretty happy with the words themselves, and it's just been like flowing easily. Um, so yeah, I'm very happy. I am going to figure out what we're doing for dinner because I don't really know. And um, fill up, get some more water, and take a break and just watch an episode of Elementary. And I don't know, maybe check my email and like scroll through social media for a minute before I get back to writing. Okay, so I just started editing the first vlog, and I realized that I didn't do an update or like an outro. So I wanted to wrap up this vlog when I reached 5,000 words, which I did on Saturday, I think. You will have seen the clip, but where am I? So yesterday, today's Monday. Yesterday, I did not get to write as much as I wanted to. I went to a play and dinner with friends, and I thought when I got home I would have time to write, but I did not. So I think I only wrote like, I don't know, 400 words yesterday. Um, but I'm happy with the progress of the story, which is the most important thing. So I'm going to end this vlog and start my next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to keep up with my progress through Nanowrimo, be sure to click the subscribe button down below. And I will see you on my next one. Bye.